hope you all are fine. Welcome to the English Academy. In this video, we are going to explore chapter 7 of the novel Our Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And this chapter is titled as The Diamond Mines Again. Students, again here is written for a reason because the last chapter, which was chapter 6, titled as The Diamond Mines. Let me tell you a brief overview of chapter 6. In chapter 6, we came to know that Sarah's father, Mr. Captain Crew, wrote a letter to her in which he confessed that he actually is into business of the diamond mines along with his one friend, right? And as soon Sarah got the letter, she shared it with her classmates, with her friends as well. But there were mixed reactions from the children's side. You can say her friends and some of the classmates were astonished and surprised to hear. Obviously, diamond mines is not an ordinary thing, and some of the girls got jealous, and even some girls did not believe that there isn't any such thing exists in the world like diamond mines, including Lavinia, right? So in this chapter, the diamond mines again, we are going to explore that what is the purpose of mentioning the diamond mines again in this chapter, and how the story is going to be proceeded. So, in Frances Burnett's A Little Princess, Chapter 7 marks a major turning point in Sarah Crew's life. On her 11th birthday, Sarah generously shares her extravagant party with her classmates and the school's scullery maid, Becky. Later, when Miss Minchin discovers Sarah's father has died and gone bankrupt, she cruelly stripped Sarah of her belongings and sent her to the cold attic. Students, if I talk about the main events occurred in this chapter, so this chapter you can say is one of the most important turning point in Sarah's life and for the whole novel as well. It was Sarah's 11th birthday, right? And Miss Minchin has arranged a very lavish birthday for her, right? Because she knows whatever she is spending will be compensated by Sarah's father because he is such a rich person, right? But unfortunately, Sarah got to know that her father is no more, and she is left alone in the world. As soon Miss Minchin heard this news, she was very much, angry, and she was very much. Distress as well, you can say. And what did she do? She took all of the Sarah's facilities back. She was sent to live in attic. Attic is the upper part of the house which is quite cold, right? And she was left with nothing. Even her extravagant clothes, her all things were taken away by Miss Minchin, and she has actually become a servant like Becky. Sarah goes into the schoolroom for her big party and even gets Miss Minchin to agree to let Becky stay. To watch, not to actually participate. Miss Minchin gives a big fake speech about dear Sarah and thanks her for coming to the school. Then Sarah gets her last doll with a trunk full of fancy clothes for it. Actually, this is the starting part where all the things started to happen. In the starting, everything was going smooth, everything was okay. Miss Minchin was giving a fake speech that Sarah is such a responsible girl, this and that, whatever. And then she handed over her a beautiful doll as well. Then she gave a thank you speech for Sarah. To she was actually thanking Sarah to be a part of her school, something like this. However, at the same time, disaster is a brewing. Captain Crew, solicitor means lawyer, comes and demands to talk to Miss Minchin. He says that Captain Crew is dead and that there were no diamonds in the diamond mines. So now dear Sarah is both penniless and an orphan. Mr. Crew's solicitor came and he broke the news in front of Miss Minchin that there is no diamond mine exists. Also, Sarah's father died. Now Sarah is penniless. Also, she is an orphan. Sarah goes into the schoolroom. Sorry, he says that Captain Crew is dead and that there were no diamonds in the diamond mines, as I told you before. Sarah's big party isn't being paid for end, Miss Minchin is going to have to take care of her forever. Of course, she is furious. Miss Minchin has put a lot of in this party, as I told you before. She has made a lot of expenses, but now when she get to know that she is not going to get a single penny, whatever she has spent, she became too much furious and angry. Also, in addition to this, she has to take care of Sarah. By keeping her in the school for in exchange of no money. Miss Minchin tells Miss Emilia is her sister who starts to cry. Becky turns out to be in the room and she starts to cry too. Actually, Becky came for a reason. She wanted to do a work over there or she wanted to keep something. So Becky actually was hiding under the table. She listened all the conversation between Mr. Crew's lawyer and Miss Minchin. So in this way, Becky came to know about Sarah's misfortune. Miss Minchin calls Sarah in and tells her that her papa is dead and she will have to make herself useful around the school. Wow, not much compassion here. Sarah won't be able to keep playing with her dolls or keep all her fancy things, and she is also going to start sleeping in the attic room next to Becky's room. Sarah is remarkably calm for a child who has just had her entire world taken away. She uh, goes to the attic and lies down in the dingy little room. Then Becky comes in and they both cry together. And in this way the chapter was ended. So these were it was all about chapter 7, the diamond mines again, in which we came to know that Sarah's birthday party was going on when Mr. Crew's lawyer came and he told Miss Minchin that Sarah's father has been died and he has left with and he left nothing because there was no diamond mine exist, right? Then Miss Minchin became very angry because she has to take care of Sarah, but she called Sarah in the room. She broke the news of her father's death. Sarah um, unlikely was very calm and was very composed over there. It does not mean that she is not feeling, sorrow. She is not feeling, she is not sad, but she is not a child who make, uh, issues of everything. Although telling someone's the death of his or her father is not a small thing for that person, but still Sarah did not show any reaction and emotion in front of Miss Minchin. In addition to this, Miss Minchin told her that she has taken away all her facilities, the which includes her luxurious room as well. Now Sarah is supposed to live in the attic, which is next to Becky's attic. And attic is not a particular place to live, right? Because attics are quite cool, are quite, they are not warm as compared to other rooms in the house. So in this way the chapter ended, and in the end we came to know that Becky and Sarah, they both cried together. This was the first time when Sarah gets inside the attic. There she cried her heart out because of her father's death. Now from now onwards, how Sarah is going to be perform her duties, because Miss Minchin has burdened her with lots of is going to burden her with lots of duties and responsibilities. How she is going to manage all the things herself, how is she going to manage her friends, including Ermengarde and Lottie. To her, she is an adoptive mother. All these things are going to be explored in the chapters coming ahead, because from here onwards Sarah is not a princess anymore, right? From here her life has completely changed upside down. And what is going to be happen next, for in order to explore them, you need to watch the videos that are going to be posted on the channel very soon. Till the next video, take a very good care of yourself. Bye bye.